Be proud of what you've done. You are the chosen few. Out of lakhs of students in India, you have got through to XLRA. The opportunity has come. Okay, it's because of the talent in you. Now use the rest. Use the rest. Recognize its teamwork. Learn the techniques that are required. Train yourself. What did Rajnikanth do? Let's go back to Rajni's life. Okay, this is the first scene that he ever acted in from a Balachandra film. 18th of August 1975 was the release of his first film, Apurva Rahangal. Apurva Rahangal means Apurva is rare, and Raga, you know what's the meaning of a Raga. So rare Ragas. That truly Balachandra launched a rare Raga in that film. See a couple of close-ups of him. How he looks there. The one on the roof there, Ken, I don't know if it's clear. There's the guy on the roof there. And this is Rajni. That's Kamal. This is how he looked. This is Mr. Rajnikanth in his first film. From Apurva Rahangal, the story was tremendous. Rajni wanted to be a villain. He came in as a negative character in this film, his next film, and he kept asking Mr. Vasar, somehow, sir, please sir, make me a big villain, sir. So please sir. And it was Balachandra who said, why villain? I'll make you a hero. He said, no sir, not. Make me villain, sir. You will be a big star. The man saw something in his eyes. I asked him, I said, what? I asked Mr. Balachandra because Balachandra was my guru. He introduced me. So I said, sir, what did you see in that eyes? He said, have you seen those eyes? Even I can't look at him in the eye. Powerful. So there has to be something here. Success doesn't come like that and stay on somebody's shoulder for 40 years. Gentlemen, 1975 to 2016 is 41 years. The Indian talkie film industry is only 84 years old. So Rajni has sat there as the Badshah for half of the Indian talkie film industry's life. Okay, agreed, 75 he didn't really take off. By 85 he had taken off. Truly taken off. And why do I keep saying Indian film industry? Because just add up the total number of films produced in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala and Karnataka. It is 4 times the number of films produced by Bollywood. It's 4x. In terms of money spent, 2.5x. Bollywood is big because it's got a bigger, wider audience base spread across the length and breadth of the country. You have Hindi-speaking populations in West Bengal, and Sikkim, and Assam, and Madhya Pradesh, and Uttar Pradesh, obviously, in Orissa, and Bihar. You name the state, you have a large, viable Hindi-speaking population. Hence, the audience reach is much more. Like the Charminar cigarette or the Lifebuoy soap. So it's got a huge base and therefore it's bigger. Therefore, its stars are bigger. Therefore, it's known as the Indian film industry. So it is wrong. Four times is the size of the South Indian film industry. Just numbers. After this constant crying, saying, somehow make me a villain, somehow make me a villain, Balachandra told him, you will be one of the biggest heroes. The one thing we are taught in B school is study your competition, right? See what they are doing. You need to have your MIS, your information system pakka, so that you must know what the competition is doing. Let me tell you one thing. Competition is for followers, not if you are the innovator. If you have innovated something new, there is no competition for you at that time because you are the first man on the job. How can you have a competitor? Sony introduced its Walkman. It didn't have a competitor then. Apple came with its iPod. Technology changed, everything changed. So the innovator never has competition. Rajnikanth did not have competition in the true sense of the word from the Tamil industry because he broke the mold. That nice, cherubic, fair face, thick shock of hair with a little bit of rouge put on the cheek. That was the typical hero image, the Rishi Kapoor look. In Hindi, it was broken by Shatrughan Sinha. Shotgun was the first guy to appear on screen, dark, with a scar, a very visible scar. Rajini did that in the south. He broke the mold, so he, in a true way, is an innovator, which is one more lesson for us to take. Everybody will say, this is your minus. This is your minus. Don't. Never accept it as a minus. You know what is required to convert a minus to a plus? This is a minus. It needs a vertical line, which is called I. That's self-confidence. I can convert a minus to a plus. Only I can do it. He can't do it for me. This top can't do it for you. You can do it. I know a friend of mine who was extremely good in Tamil, terrible in English, but he wanted to somehow get into the media. And he was wondering, how will I? One fine morning, I told him, why don't you walk to All India Radio? He just tried out for newscasting. Good voice. Nice accent. He was immediately accepted. A little dark, not very dark, a little dark. But the moment television channels proliferated, first thing he did was move from there to news reading on television. After that, he became a talk show host. And then he made the fatal mistake, which was to try his hand in cinema, and there he collapsed. So there the Peter principle works. Every man reaches his level of incompetence. So minus is never a minus. And that's one thing which Rajni believed in. He never looked at anything as negative. It will work. From Apurva Rahangal, I'm just going to do a montage of 2-3 minutes of his films. This is Chandramukhi. In 2005, the film ran for 3 years in a small theatre, continuously. This is from Robo. I'm wondering whether to skip. Should I?
No.
No. Thank you very much, Rajni. I want to tell you a story about. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Alright. This is a film called Annamalai, made by a director called Suresh Krishna, Mumbai. Morning of the shooting, everything was planned, and Suresh has an allergy to the slithery reptile called the snake. So the snake wrangler had brought 2 baskets of snakes. He kept it there. The snake was there. Suresh was at the other end of the hall. So he calls Rajni and says, "Sir, I kept 2 cameras. They're sitting here. You will come in and sit here. The snakes will come from there. There's 1 camera there. There's 1 camera here. On this angle. So he said 90 degrees to each other. I'll cover you with both." The cameraman also said, "You won't stay in the room where the snake is." The snake charmer said, "No problem. I've sewed up it." That's what they used to do. These days it's not possible, but this was before pre-Maneka Gandhi days. So they'll sew up the snake's mouth. They'll take the venom out, so make it dry, and then sew it. Rajni said, "Okay." When he told Suresh, 1 take. Just 1 take. And he said, "Sir, we have fresh magazines, that's 400 feet in each magazine, in each camera, because we don't know when the snake will come, and where all it will climb, and what all it will do." Suresh is standing there with the mic like this. "Start camera. Action. Release the snake." Snake is released. The moment the snake is released, 2 cameramen are running out. Because they said they won't be in the same room. They switched on the camera and they run out. And poor Rajni goes, sits. And you saw what the snake did. In fact, this is a full 4-minute scene. I have taken only 45 seconds out of it. So it comes up, it will do this, it will go around like Lord Shiva, it will curl around his neck and do this. And then slowly slither down and go. Everything all over, take okay, perfect sir, beautiful sir, this, that, the other, we can edit. Wonderful. Lunch break. Lunch break, there is a huge cry. Ayo, Amma, this, that. And Suresh Krishna walks. He goes and finds his production managers, both of them, kicking that snake camera. Literally kicking him. He's lying on the floor howling. He is fully drunk. In the morning itself, Suresh, he said I could smell booze off him. He said, "What happened? Stop it, son. You have to kill this bugger." "What happened?" "Why you want to?" "You don't know, sir. Please go, sir." "What happened?" This drunk blackguard comes half an hour back and tells me one small mistake happened in the morning. I didn't release the snake whose mouth was tied. That is inside the basket. What was released was a live good cobra with all its. Just imagine the damn snake, because it doesn't like light. The place is brightly lit. Snakes go and curl up in a cold, dark spot. They come out to the light only to warm their body temperature up and then go back inside. Just imagine, it went up here and all for Rajni. I think that you must have seen in the shot. It was like this. One hit, and they don't like eyeballs. They think that it's some kind of Because for them, they only see this fast movement of the eyeball. So it irritates them. So if you notice, even he will look like this. Not for this. It's all instinct. Suresh Krishna said, for heaven's sake, don't tell Rajnikanth. Once after the release of the film became a super hit, overnight hero became superheroes, became superstar, and they went into it. His reaction was, what is that, sir? Obviously, he means that there are some more things to do. A man with immense faith in the Almighty. That's the one who given it. And actor with. This is from a Maniratnam film, very famous film. In fact, yesterday or the day before was the 30th anniversary of the film called Kalavati. You'll find a very sober, sedate, controlled. There becomes a superstar. He breaks the fourth wall because he can. What is the fourth wall? For people who have been in the theatre, you know that the stage is like a box with one side open. There are three walls to a stage: the left wall, the right wall, and the rear wall. There is something called the fourth wall, which is the wall here, between the actors and the audience. I could be in a play which is taking place in Japan. The audience could be, somebody in Chennai. So there is a fourth wall which separates this world on stage to the world outside. Nobody breaks the fourth wall. In some stories, there is a storyteller, a narrator, a sutradhari, who will talk to the audience. He will never be part of the stage. He is there with us, literally looking at it. Rajini is the only film actor who I know who breaks the fourth wall. For instance, in this, on screen, he will pause a song and wait for the audience's response in the theatre. This is Kushbu, the current Congress spokesperson. He's asking this side, they say they don't know. He's asking that side, they don't know. He's asking the audience and they will shout in the theatre. Then he says yes. No. Kondayil Tharambu, Kudayil Varapu. What poo is this? Kushpu. Poo is flower, pool. Varapu means banana, Tharambu is one of those nice yellow flower. I don't know what its English translation is. One of the orchid kind of things. He breaks the fourth wall. Frequently he will, in a song he will look at the camera and say, my Tamil people. Who saved me? My Tamil people saved me. And he will point like this to the audience. So he breaks the fourth wall, comes out. Not as the character singing the song, not as Annamalai or Basha. At that moment he is Rajnikanth. He has forgotten his character. He has broken the fourth wall. He has come through. Why does he do that? How does he do that? He is able to do that because he is superstar and nobody can question superstar. immensely religious. Any time, sit, chat with him, within 45 seconds topic will veer to Advaita, Dvaita, Bhakti Marga, Jnana Marga, something. He will pull out a book which he is reading, could be a gift. In fact, when I went to meet him, he said, "Have you read this?" I said, "No." Okay, he took out his copy, signed it, gave it to me. Masters, about the masters from Himalaya, living amongst Himalayan masters. Man is very spiritual. His 100th movie was Sri Raghavendra, about the saint from Mantralaya. If you are aware of it, if you are aware, not, it's okay. It's like the Shirdi Baba of Shirdi, like him in Mantralaya, there lived a great saint. This was a biopic of that man. Everybody said, "Rajni, you are a superstar. People don't want to see you in all this nonsense." No, this is my 100th film. Take it or leave it. Let's watch just 1 minute, 30 seconds of it. Yes, you're wondering whose brilliant word. From there to this. Alright. Translate for the benefit of this lady is saying, this is a film which runs in 2 parts. The first part is 20 years before, and then currently she misses marrying him because she's an arrogant, taming of the shrew kind of villainous lady. So she says, "Do you know why everybody likes you?" Now this is not referring to the character. Well, it is appropriate for the character. You know why? Because of your style. Because of your style. And then, even though you become old, your style has never left you. For which his reply is, "It will never leave me because it's born with me." Now,